Is anybody else sick of this content? I'd like to invite you to Project Powerful You, my very first 6-week-long group coaching program, all about unlocking your greatest potential and becoming your most confident version with me as your coach. You'll get a complete toolkit, journal prompts, habit creation system, 3 guided meditations and affirmation recordings, an online virtual community where you can connect with others who are also along this journey, and so much more. I hope you'll join me and take advantage of the current early bird special. More information at the link below. Hello, my beautiful angels. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel Palacios. I've been wanting to kind of make content like this for a while, but I never want to come across as somebody who's nitpicking or is like a commentary channel or any of, not that there's anything wrong with being a commentary channel, but I usually like to talk about things that may help you. But I feel like this will help a lot, especially women of this generation, help you figure out who you are and what you're doing here, your purpose, and become your greatest version. There is so much content out there that is catered towards your insecurities and catered towards you trying to be or emulating or being something that you are not. You don't need to be anybody else other than yourself. You don't need to look like anyone else. You don't need to act like anyone else. Really, what you are here on this earth to do, I believe, is to do the most good and use the God-given talents and gifts. Unfortunately, these different trends, right? First clean girl aesthetic and then mob wife aesthetic and all these aesthetics and all these trends. Anytime I go on TikTok, it's just kind of like being bombarded. You need to get this, you need to get that. It's just so hyper fixated on the way you look and become unrecognizable kind of content, that girl kind of content. But it's really getting to a point where I feel like a lot of, especially young women or women of any age, or, you know, men too, young men, they don't know who they are. There is no sense of identity for you as an individual. What makes you you and what makes you different and what makes you unique. And yes, I do believe everyone was made unique and special and with a purpose. I truly believe that. And I will never stop saying that. But we've kind of just been put into this big pot, not really living our lives with a purpose. That's actually a topic for a whole nother video I can dive into. But I want to talk about how you don't need any of these things. You don't need the latest skincare products. You don't need the latest trends. What you need is to figure out who you are, to know your strengths, to study yourself. And not in a way that's super self-obsessive, oh my gosh, I'm the center of the universe kind of way, but in a way that makes you think, in a way that makes you take the focus off of the external world and go within you, go into the spiritual. I'm very passionate about these things because I am a mom to a 2-year-old little girl who will one day be a teen, and one day she'll be in her 20s. And I always want her to see herself the way God sees her, you know, whole and complete and beautiful and worthy. And that's the beautiful thing about creating a relationship with God and fostering a relationship with God, is you start to see yourself in a different way. And you start to see your worth and your value beyond the external. So that's something I can definitely go into another video, especially my own faith journey, how it's helped me, how it's transformed me, how it's healed me in so many ways. I'm not perfect by any means, but it's really made me see how the outside world doesn't offer us as much as what we really could be. It doesn't allow us to reach our fullest potential because the society that we live in wants to keep us in boxes, wants to keep us restrained. It wants to keep us in a state of confusion or like suspension where we don't know who we are, we don't know what we want, we don't know anything. We're kind of disconnected from that aspect of being human. And so it's really important to not search for a purpose or to wait for a purpose to come for you, but instead create your purpose. The way I believe in creating your purpose is to first off pray, right? Discern, but also to look at the things within you that make you you. Your strengths, your weaknesses, your talents, your abilities, the things that you have learned in life, Take all of those things and ask yourself, how can I best utilize these tools to create good in this world? How can I utilize these things to be a force for my values, for what I believe in, to help others, to guide others, to be a light to others? Because if you're watching this video and you are drawn into my content, odds are you are a child of the light. You are somebody who feels that you don't belong in this world. The beautiful thing about that, and the difficult thing about that, is that it's such a hard purpose to discern, because it's you know, it sounds esoteric, it sounds woo-woo, it sounds like all these different things, and our society doesn't support it. Our society just wants little worker bees or busy bees or people who are just zoned out, always on their phone, not connected, not aligned with their true selves, not living their passion. All of this is to say that the more that you honor your true self, you honor your body, how it looks, how it is, no matter what state it's in, you start giving love to yourself and seeing your worth and your value beyond the physical, you will see how things will shift for you. You will see how confidence will come out of you naturally. You will naturally go into rooms and into spaces and into new endeavors and feel like you deserve and you belong and that you are meant to be here. It's going to feel so aligned for you. You don't have to question if you're worthy enough to be in this room or to do what you need to do. So take the focus off of others. Stop looking at what other people are doing. Stop comparing yourself. Stop trying to be somebody that you are not. And instead come and see the fullness of your true self and who God made you to be and who you were created to be. Because I believe each and every single person on this earth has worth and value, and that every single person, you listening right now, you have your worth and you have your value and you have your purpose. And if you haven't figured out your purpose, create it. Always go towards what you think needs to be fixed or something that you feel you can better. Always seek to be a light in the world. Always seek to leave the world a little bit better than before. We live in a time where people are increasingly becoming more and more jaded, and I think that's why we tend to block or numb ourselves with certain kind of content, or, you know, buying things that are going to numb us, that give us just, you know, a very small moment of satisfaction, and then it's just very fleeting. It gives you a short little high to buy something and receive it, and once you have it, it's like whatever again, right? Back to online shopping, back to scrolling, back to all these kind of autopilot things. That is made to numb you, right? It's made to numb you, and it's made to make you complacent until one day you wake up and you say, what have I been doing with my life? What have I been doing with this time, with this blessing of life? Life is a huge blessing. Not all of us get to reach certain ages. Some of us die young, some of us get older. So I want you to be so fired up with life that you don't waste any moment. I don't care if you're 15, I don't care if you're 50, you are still breathing, you still have air in your lungs, and you can go and change the world. And not only change the world, but give yourself a better life and help those around you and be a light to others around you. I think we forget what truly an impact one person can have. And we forget that we're here for a reason. We're not here on accident. And I know people are going to differ on their opinions on why we're here and what we're doing here. But I truly believe that we are here to grow a relationship and create a relationship with God and create a relationship with our Creator and go back to our roots of who we are. Not trying to fit into a mold, not trying to be like anyone else or look like anyone else or fit into a box to be more accepted by others, or what are other people going to like. When you start living authentically and do the things that make you light up and glow, that's when things change. For so long myself, I fought against what I believed would make me happy. And I would chase kind of this idea of what would be success in my mind. And then it came a point where I realized actually that wasn't what made me happy. What makes me happy is a slower life. What makes me happy is living intentionally. What makes me happy is to be with my family and raise my daughter. Really makes me so happy. And I hope that for you. I hope that one day you decide to drop all these false acts, to drop the mask, to drop all these false notions of what you think your life should be according to what others tell you, what others expect of you. Instead, live authentically. We don't need to lie to ourselves in order to love ourselves. The most beautiful thing that we can do is tell the truth. I think that's the most loving thing we can do, is tell the truth. So tell the truth and be real to yourself. Face what you fear. Face what you've been hiding. Maybe it's a bunch of debt that you've been running away from. Maybe it's an apology that you feel that you need to give to someone. Maybe it's an uncomfortable conversation. Maybe it's the job you need to leave. Maybe it's the relationship that's not working out. But face it, and you will see how much stronger you will feel. It may feel terrible in the moment, but you are going to see how much courage you will gain from it. It's not easy. It's not all pretty. It's not all aesthetic. It's facing your life. There's so much fakeness out there, right? There's so much fake flexing, people acting like they have so much more money than they actually do. There's people out here acting like there's somebody they're not. And meanwhile, their behind the scenes is completely different from what they're showing you. So I want to remind you, social media is not real, but your life is real. This is your life. This is it. Don't squander your time. Don't squander your youth. Don't squander your talents. Don't squander your skills. You don't need to be that girl. You don't need to have special aesthetic or have everything perfect, have a perfect home or perfect anything. Just be you. Hope this video helped, my angels. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me your comments, thumbs up. Love to hear from you. I really am trying my best to be as present as I can here on YouTube. But as always, if you don't see me on YouTube, you'll find me on Instagram, perhaps TikTok. Come and join me for the Project Powerful You program that I created for those of you wanting to tap into your true self and reveal your most greatest version and your confidence. All the info is down below in the link. You don't have to join, but of course it is something that is a huge labor of love and passion of mine to create. You'll be working directly with me. So I hope to see you there. And always remember this, my beautiful angels, no matter who you may be in this life, no matter what you may be going through or what you look like, always remember your true beauty, your true worth, and your true power always come from within. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.